What's up guys, Cody from Pink Gorilla here. It is January 11th and I've got some really cool stuff here at the Bellevue store that I'd like to share with you. Sorry if this video is a little bit longer than usual. I just got probably the best trade I've had all year. Can you believe it? Well, so first up, all these consoles here, which I will go through in a moment, and a whole stack of incredible games. So stick around, there's tons of cool stuff to see. First up, I have a Sega Master System in really great shape. Comes of course with a controller and all the cables, as do any of our consoles here at Pink Gorilla. I've also got a PS3 Super Slim. I believe all of these are 500 gigabytes, at least this one is. And I've got a shiny used Retron 5 controller, HDMI cable, all that good stuff. I've also got two Nintendo 64s, a Smoke and an Ice Blue. I believe that's what it's called. They all have weird funky names like Cyanine and Atomic Purple. And now I've got something pretty interesting. It is every Super Nintendo ever. So I have, first up, the PAL Region one. See how it says Super Nintendo, but it's shaped kind of weird like a Super Famicom? So yeah, this is the PAL Region Super Nintendo. And then I've got the regular old boring American one that's like yellow. And then the Super Famicom, so this is Japanese, looks like the European one. And finally, a Model 2 US Super Nintendo. These ones are a little bit more rare, but nobody seems to care. And I've also got a Super Game Boy and a Super Game Boy. Pretty cool, huh? Oh yes, and I almost forgot, a top-loading NES. Pretty cool. I've actually also got a front-loading NES as well, which is a whole lot more affordable. But yeah, alright, so there's all the consoles. I'm out of breath here listing all this stuff. Now for the games! And by the way, I have more consoles than this. This were just some of the standout ones. So first up is 64. I've got some pretty good basics that you gotta own, like Super Mario 64, Super Mario Kart 64, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, and Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. Super Nintendo games like Super Mario All-Stars, F-Zero, Final Fantasy II, and Link to the Past. This one's sure to not stick around. Oh yes, one of my personal favorites, Final Fantasy IV on the DS. I hear the PSP version's better, but I really love the DS one. Oh yeah, I also got a Game Gear system traded in. It's actually in really good shape, sound works, and the picture is as good as a Game Gear picture can get without mods. And now, a game that's sure to just disappear in like probably 15 minutes. We got Super Smash Bros. Melee. Go ahead and call me at the store if you'd like me to hold on to any of this stuff, by the way. 425-732-3099. I got Phantasy Star, is this 3? Yes, 3 on the Genesis with the instruction manual, and it looks to be in really good shape. I've also got 3 really cool fighting games that I personally love. Well, pretty much 2 actually. Capcom vs. SNK 2, SVC Chaos, which is, so these 2 are kind of like the same game sort of. There's Capcom vs. SNK and SNK vs. Capcom SVC Chaos. So one version was made by SNK and one was made by Capcom. I like both versions. Oh, and then we also got Capcom vs. SNK 2 EO, which I actually never played the Xbox one. But I'm sure it's just as good as the PS2 version. Alright, moving on to the last stuff. We got Final Fantasy Chronicles, Final Fantasy VIII, Final Fantasy VII, and Metal Gear Solid, the original classic. Alright, so I got, like I said, a whole lot more games than that. You might as well just browse our website or maybe come into the store and ask me some of the cool new stuff we got and I can show it off to you in person, but had to make a quick video of all this really cool stuff. And now I gotta get to work putting it all out. So you'll see this message here. It says order anything you saw today at pinkgorillaGames.com, but I'm gonna be putting it into the system and putting it on the website. So if you don't see it yet, maybe call me and I can hold on to it for you, or put it up on the website right away so that you can purchase it. So anyway, thanks for watching guys. I'm gonna get to work. See ya.